Hello guys, hello everyone. We are live on YouTube and let's see that everything is working. And we are going to play Puzzle Rush and maybe some Blitz. Let's see. Here's the live. Alright, we are here guys. So if I go here you can see me still. You can see more of my body, but it's fine. Alright. Alright, so this one should be better. So guys, let's start playing survival first. And then maybe some 3 minutes. Hello everybody, if anyone is watching, welcome to the live stream. I hope you are good, healthy, and everything is fine in your life. I lost concentration, you see. I lost concentration. Let's focus. I thought about... Anyway, let's... Hi, now you remember me exactly, I hope. Yes, bro. Now I remember you. How are you? Now I remember you, yes. I remember that you said that your children make noise and you couldn't listen to me. Like, I think takes... Alright, let's take... And let's play this. How are you? Like, I can give this, but... Yeah, maybe this. What is it now? No. Maybe this. Wait a second, if I takes... There's no check with a queen somewhere. There's queen f3 if I want to play... Ah, but there is queen h2. So let's cover that, yes, okay. I believe I can take, or what? No, it's... I'm fine, thanks, and you? I'm fine too, bro. Wait, let's check this, and check, and we take the queen, right? Yes. I'm good too. Rook b8. Made in one, what's that? Like, here I can play this, I believe. Black to move. Nice to hear that, yes. Takes. He will play this. And I don't have that, so. But like I have to take, right? Yes. And I can play this. And if he takes, I can fork. So this is a move, but maybe this. But he will play this, and then I don't have. Like rook g2 is what I see here. Yeah, rook I say. Knight g2. Okay, it's this. But I was curious, like, if he didn't take. Okay, let's see. If he didn't. Okay, let's finish the puzzle and analyze. Alright, if he didn't take here and he played this, for example, what would happen? Yeah, king c3 you see is excellent, as you can see from the analysis. King d4 is best. Again, same thing. King d4. Right. Okay, let's say he played this, and I can play this now because he can take. So what can I do? This knight e3, and this, and this. Yes, but rook takes, it's not the best, right? Like this is better, I believe. Okay, anyway, that was the puzzle, so let's not. And we take here or what? Or we castle? No. Now I can castle or I can take on d4. Like both moves are good. If I take, there is no push. Let's take. Okay, now we take, of course. Now where I put the knight, like I can give a check. So I can put the knight forward to the board. So I have to go to f3. Knight f3, right? Yeah, this has to be this, and this, and this. Okay, let's play this. I can take the bishop, but I believe, do I have anything more? Or it's too risky because I haven't castled? You see, the other times I should put the camera more down like I have it right now, because the other times the camera is more up, and when I lay back in the chair you don't see me, and now you see me very well even when I'm laying down. Okay, so the problem is that I don't have any checkmate here, so I believe I have to take. Okay, what is he threatening? He's threatening to take on b7. I believe rook takes is the move. Takes. And maybe, okay, I will play this. Alright. Now I will play queen f3 or rook g8. I believe rook g8 because if I play queen f3 he has king h2 and I can attack him. So now I can attack him with the queen f4. Alright, there is queen h4 now. Queen h4 check, there is g3. Knight can take on g3, so what am I even saying? Maybe I can take or no. And by the way, if anybody's watching, he can send me a message and I will see it and read it and be happy. Anyway, I can give a check, of course. Maybe I see. Queen h4 check, g3, queen e4, knight f3, Knight takes f3, right? Alright. It doesn't. Now this is getting more hard because there are a lot of possible moves. Like, you see there are not a lot of pieces on the board, but it's hard because there are many moves possible. Like, many people can see this, this, this. Like, there are a lot of moves available. So what is the best move here? So if I push g5, the only square he has is this. And then I play this and it's made, I believe. So this is the best move. But be careful, let's be careful here. And if I play this, he has that. And I play this, and it's made, right? Alright. Now give a check, he plays knight here, I play knight here, he plays there. And I give a check. Alright, maybe I give a check, knight covers. Okay, I want to think, sorry, I lost my words, to think something else. If I play rook a3 now, it doesn't work because of this. Yes. He can move the knight, by the way, because it's pinned. But he can play b4. But even if I play check, and knight g8, bishop a3, he can play b4 again. So let's start with this. Alright, I can give a check, he goes there, check there, takes, check there, and maybe there is bishop g5 as well, but push, take. Okay, let's play this, and bishop g5, king d7. So if I play this move, he just play b4. So I can take here. Can also, like, this check is maybe I take or what. Okay, let's think here, guys. Let's think. Like my and I win the queen, right? If I play bishop g5. Alright, that was a good one. And these puzzles as well, like, they are tricky because there are not many moves, there are a lot of moves possible. Like in this puzzle, the best move should be a waiting move, that's what I believe. Maybe rook h4, but he just go there, and it's made if he goes there. Rook h4, king there, I still give a check, he goes there and check and win the bishop. I believe it's rook h4 for some reason. Let's play queen h4, yeah. Alright. That one was simple, so now, what can I do? I can play queen e7. Queen e7, there is also queen f4. So here basically there are two moves that come into my mind. I can also take the knight on e3, but I don't believe it's the best move because it's a puzzle for tactics and I shouldn't take that easy. But if I give a check, this looks better than this. Like queen e7, he just go there. Wait. Queen e7 there, yes, and I can play queen f4 because the queen can't. So queen f4, the only move is e5, and then I go queen f6. Very easy, right? Like, I did see the knight coming here, but I have this anyway. Let's concentrate more because I believe I lost it here a little bit. I didn't see the knight move. So I have bishop c4, of course. Bishop c4. Bishop c4. Bishop c4. He can play... No, c4 here is not. Okay, bishop c4 can play bishop g3. I take, he takes with check. So this is not the move. Wait, bishop c4, there is bishop g3. Takes, rook takes. Yeah, and bishop takes, nothing. Like, this is a good puzzle. There is bishop g3, if there wasn't a bishop g3. Ah, maybe after bishop g3 I can play... Wow. I believe bishop c4, bishop c3, bishop g3, rook takes e2, king d1, king d1, and he can play bishop g4. Takes. Wait a second, what am I doing? If I play this, check takes. No, not takes. If I play this, bishop g3, queen here, and if he takes, so let's think. Bishop, let's calculate all the variations again. Bishop c4, bishop g3, check, king d1. If queen takes, I just take with check. Maybe bishop e6. I take the pawn. So bishop c4, bishop g3, king d1, and the queen is pinned. And if rook takes, I take here with check, and I win the rook, or he goes with the rook back and I take it with check, and I take the bishop as well. Okay. Yeah, okay, that was it, guys. Okay, now the thing is that we don't have a check, an instant check. Maybe a queen sacrifice, but... Okay, can I sacrifice the queen? And the other question is, if we don't have an instant check, like one move check, safe check, not sacrificing the queen, what does my opponent have? Does my opponent have a check? He doesn't have a check as well, because the rook is covered. Like if he want to play rook d8, my rook is covering the d file. The queen cannot give a check because of the c5 pawn, and my king is in the center of the board. It looks exposed, but it's actually safe here. And the knight can give me a check. This bishop is white square, and my king is on dark square, so I can take the bishop, I believe. And no, I can take because my queen is hanging, so I have to play a queen move. Now, what is the queen move? If I take, takes, check here, check there. Okay, so we analyze the position without solving the puzzle. So now let's start solving the puzzle. So we are not in threat right now. The opponent is not threatening anything, only to take our queen. So since we analyzed it, let's try to solve the puzzle and calculate. Okay, so queen f8, knight f8, knight f7, knight f7, there's also king g6. So takes knight f7, king g6. There's not this because we lose this. So actually, what is the move? So takes, check, there, nothing. So what is the move here? Like, the question is how can I, what would be made here? If I put the queen, the knight is covering this. If I could put the queen here, it would be made. How would that happen? Wait, is the live lagging or not? How would that happen, guys? Like, this is the question. I try to think here. Like, rook takes, queen takes f8, knight takes f8. There's knight f7, king g6. There's nothing here. So, okay, let's not think this. Maybe takes, check. There. Check. Oh, I can play check. There's bishop. What am I even saying? Alright, so now we have, guys, to think. Because this is not very easy. For some reason I believe that we leave the queen there, we don't move the queen. I don't know why my instinct says this. Oh guys, I found the move, I believe. Rook d3. Rook d3, but he can move the bishop. Rook d3, he can move the bishop. Like if rook d3, okay, it takes. Okay, it's not the rook d3. It's something there which is kind of difficult to see. Is it knight takes h3? This is like hard puzzle, guys. Okay, let's think all the moves because we are not getting anywhere this way. Queen takes f8. Knight takes knight f7. King h7. Check there. And I don't see anything. So no queen takes f8. No queen takes g6. Do we have any other move? Knight e6, rook d. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Rook d3. There's bishop. Bishop c. Rook d3. Bishop c8. Okay. No rook takes f8. No queen takes f6. There's. I try to mate him. That's the thing. Like, it's not a queen trap or anything. Like, do I just take on b7? But I don't believe this is the point of the puzzle. Like, rook d3 is I believe a move. But rook d3, rook takes f7, rook takes h3, knight h4, takes, king g6, and there is nothing. Like, Oh, I got it right. Wait a second, guys. Is it queen g8? I thread and mate in 1 with queen h7, and if rook takes, there is knight f7. Oh, I found it, right, guys? I believe I found it. Okay, I believe it is rook g8. I thread and mate in 1, but if rook g8, if queen g8, he can play rook h8 to protect the mate. So queen g8, I threaten mate in 1. He has to do something about it. He has to take my queen. I play knight f7 check. The only possible move is king h7, and then rook h5 checkmate. So I believe it's this. Okay guys, it took me a long to find this puzzle, like 10 minutes or not 10, I don't know. Anyway, it was good, a good puzzle, to be honest. Okay, now I see queen g5, the instant check. Queen g5, he has what? He can play f4 because I just take. He can play either queen e3 or knight e3. So after queen g5, knight e3. But I don't believe it's this, by the way. He can also play rook d2. Okay, so maybe it's this actually. Wow, what? Wait, is it knight c5? Takes, this is mate. Wait, how he stops the mate actually? Yeah, knight c5 is deadly. Like, and even if he takes my queen, I don't take back. Like knight c5, he can't stop the mate. How he stop the mate? And if he tries to stop the mate, I take and knight covers the queen. So we have to be careful. Like knight c5, if he pushes, just give a check and win the queen. Knight g5, king there. I just give a check again. Okay, knight g5 I will, knight c5, not g5, sorry. Knight c5 I will play. Yeah, and now we play knight b3 and win the queen back and win the queen. Okay, that was an easier puzzle than the puzzle before, guys, I can tell that. Okay, white to move. So what's the point of this puzzle? We have to figure out. So we have two passed pawns and a knight. My opponent has one passed pawn, which is very close to promote, with a bishop. If I take the bishop, he plays. Yeah, I believe I win if I take the bishop. I take the bishop. What he plays? If he plays this, I just go there, and he goes there. I play this completely safe and winning. And there and push, he can take because I promote. And if I take and he tries this, for example, this is a problem. Because if I play this, he just go there. So if I take, he plays there, I play there. He plays there, I play there. Guys, I believe it's takes. Okay, let's see what he has after I take. If he plays this, I can play this. And he plays that, and I go here and I'm completely winning. So there is no e2. If I take there, the best move is king d3. And after king d3, I don't play this. And after, so takes, king d3, this. And now he push. And I don't have a check, that's the thing. And I play this. And he plays that. And I give a check now. and he goes there, and I give another check and he goes there. Okay, I will trust my instinct and take. Yeah, okay. So now, okay, this was obvious. Now the thing is that, okay, of course I don't play king f3 because he just... The question is, do I play knight b6 or knight c7? It has any difference or... Okay, it has to be knight b6, not knight c7, because knight c7... Okay, let's play this, okay. And now, after e2, we come here, he plays this, we give a check. Okay, it doesn't keep going. I thought it would be much longer, but it was not so long. So, let's think here. Of course, we have an obvious move like king h2. Sorry, not what... Queen h2. He comes there, and there is nothing. He escapes. And maybe check again, and he push. So I believe it's this, king there. So I believe it's bishop h2, king h1. Why is this so easy? Bishop g3 and king h2. Wait a second. Let's focus, guys. Focus. So bishop h2, king h1, bishop g3, king g1, bishop h... Sorry, I forget the pieces. I say bishop and I mean queen. Bishop h2, king h1, bishop g3, king g1, queen h2 check, king f1, queen f2 checkmate. Alright. So now, okay, this looks very easy, like rook g8, and he can take the knight because it's made in one. Okay, rook g8, like, very easy. Can I take... No, that's a blunder actually. Okay, that's a good move that he played, and the question is, do I go further? Yes, that's the real task. That's the real puzzle, where the puzzle begins actually, not where it was before. Like, I can take the queen, or I can play queen e4. He has f2. F2, I give a check and win. Okay, queen e4. What about rook e1? I take the rook, he takes my rook with check. I believe queen e4. Okay, so queen e4, rook a e1, and then what? And then I take the queen. Yes, of course. And then rook takes and I take the rook. Yeah, okay, this is it. I take the queen and... Okay, yeah. So white to move. Okay, let's think. So we have rook takes f7, the very obvious move. Rook takes f7, what he plays? He has two moves, king g8 or king e8. Maybe, wait a second. Maybe there is knight d7. Also there is a rook on d1, which is very important. You know why? Because if I can give a check with this rook, it will be mate. Like if I play rook takes f7, rook takes f7, let's say, okay, let's calculate the easy way, which is king g8. King g8, there is knight f6, g takes f6, and rook d8 checkmate. Or not checkmate, but bishop f8 and rook takes f8. Okay. So the other way is rook f7 check, king e8. We can still play knight f6, g takes f6. But if he plays king e8, I can play rook d8. So let's calculate again. Rook f7, king e8 is the thing. King e8. Okay. Oh, but after king e8, I can play knight d7, right? Knight d7. Wait, this check. Yeah, and it's made. Okay. So if he plays, okay, let's tell you the result that I have. Rook f7 check. If king g8, there is knight f6 check, g takes f6, rook d8 check, bishop f8, rook d takes f8 checkmate. And the other line is again rook takes f7 check, king e8, knight d7 check, and basically it's made after knight d7, I believe. I place this line. Okay, he plays the first line that I told you. Okay. Now we have what? A very obvious move. Queen e1 followed by rook c1, queen e4, queen e4. He can play king a1. Basically he's threatening mate on h8, and also his pieces are very active and attacks my king with knight f6, queen f8, queen g8, queen g8, queen g8, king h6, queen h8 is the threat that he has on me, not what I have on him. So basically what that means is that I have to play forcing moves. Otherwise I will lose. Okay. That's the first thing. The second thing is that if I play rook queen e1, which is the obvious move, there is rook c1, and I don't want that, and I have nothing there. So what I believe here is yeah, it's very obvious, like queen e4 check, like it's very easy, it's two moves. Queen e4, if he plays king c1, there is queen e1 checkmate. So that's mate in 2 or mate in 1, I don't know how it's called. Mate in 2 basically. So the other is queen e4 check, king a1, queen e1, rook c1, queen takes c1, checkmate. So let's play queen e4 check. Okay, it's only one move because the other is very obvious. Okay, so now what we have here? Do we have an instant checkmate by my opponent? No, not even a check, because he can sacrifice on h2. So I can maybe play a slower move. like bishop d5, c5, and then my queen can't go to any light square color. So that's the thing. How do we get? How do we have progress after bishop d5, c5? That's the one question. The other question is that my rooks can play can cannot attack the king of my opponent, and I have let's count the pawns here because maybe we won't draw, but I don't believe. 3, 6, 8. My opponent has 2, 2, 4, 5. 2 rooks, 1 bishop, 1 queen. Okay, equal material. I'm up 3 pawns, a lot of pawns. But he has attack on my king. And how do we solve the puzzle? This puzzle. I don't believe it's a passive move like g3, a defensive move. I don't believe it is like that. Maybe, okay, let's force a move. A forcing move would be bishop d5. He plays c5, of course, and after that, how can we get in the light squares? Fast, actually. Maybe with queen a3. Queen a3, but he plays a5. And I play a4, queen a4. And I play queen a4. And by the way, let's think, if I manage to make my plan happen with bishop d5 and queen c6, let's think takes. Do we have a mate here, or it's just a draw? Like he can go on d8, and then yeah, there are not many pieces here to attack the king, like only queen and bishop, while he has 2 rooks, a bishop and a queen attacking my king. Of course it's not h3 like bishop take h3. Of course, like g3 there is rook g3 there is rook h7. So maybe I go bishop d5. This one is actually hard, actually, guys. I don't believe I have anything else. Like if I play g3, there is just rook h7. If I play h3, just bishop takes. Okay. So let's play bishop d5. So the queen can't go anywhere else. Okay, maybe I will do it wrong this one, but I will play bishop d5. Okay, it's right. That's a good sign, guys. That's a good sign. That's the way to go. Alright, now we have to get there, to the light squares. Since this move is right, we have to get in the light squares. And how do we get in the light squares? With queen a3 forcing threatening to take on a7, so he has to play a5, and we play queen a4, and he can push b5 because we just take. So that's the very important thing to see in chess. If he has an instant threat, an instant check. If he has an instant check, I don't even say checkmate, but even if he has a check, you have to be careful. Here he doesn't have a check. That's the one thing we should look in every position, because it means that we have time to play. If we don't have an instant check from our opponent. So now I play queen a3, I believe. There is no other move available. I don't see anything else. Okay. And now it's very obvious that it's queen a6. It has to be this, but I have to be careful again, because if queen a6, there is just f6 guarding the b7 square with the rook, and I just take the rook, I believe. And I'm happy by taking the rook. I don't see I have anything else. There's also queen e7. But after queen e7, yeah, queen e7 is better than f6, I believe. Okay, let's think about that. This one is very good to see. Like, okay, queen a6 is the obvious move. Like, there is not other forcing move, and let's play that. But what happens after queen e7? What we have here after that? Okay, let's play this move. I don't see anything else, guys. Maybe I will get it wrong, but okay, okay. So he doesn't play queen e7, and that it's the best move. And I'm going to analyze this puzzle after we solve it or we fail it, because I want to see if queen e7 is better than f6 that he played. I believe queen e7 is better because he doesn't have to sacrifice the rook. And now I believe, because I don't have a checkmate, I just take the rook on g8. That's what I believe now. Because I have nothing. What attack do I have here? I don't have an attack. Just taking the rook. And if the puzzle goes on, okay, it's very hard, but okay. I'm curious. Okay, it just takes the rook. Imagine if the puzzle didn't stop there and you had to win all the game. Okay, of course this is not puzzle, but if you have to solve all the game, it's a game of chess. But it will be interesting. Okay, let's play this and this, and let's analyze it. I'm really curious to see, guys. Okay, we played this, and now he played what? f6. Okay, I believe queen e7 is better, isn't it? Or not? Is a mistake. Why? Ah, because I have f6. I didn't see that. Yeah, you see why you have to look all the board? Because if you don't see all around the board and you see at one side of the board, I was looking at the king, you miss things, you miss some things. Okay, so f6 is the best. Alright. But even after we take here, the advantage is not so big, because we still have to defend this thing. Maybe this. And maybe he moves back, let's say, and we have to play this. Or not. It's a mistake, a blunder actually. What? Let's play this or what? Queen c4. Yeah, queen c4 is the best. Yeah, but that's the point. You have to look all the board. Okay, so what is this puzzle? This one looks more simple, but it can be dangerous. You know why? Because but I believe there are not many possible moves. There are only 3 forcing moves. What are these 3 moves? The first move is rook c7, which I believe is correct. The other move is queen d7, but just queen e7 protects everything. The other move is queen a7 check, if we want to win a pawn. But is it really winning a pawn? Okay, let's think. Rook c7. He can play queen e7 because we just take the queen. So where he can go to? There are a lot of squares. There are a lot of squares for the king to go to. There are 4 squares on f8, g8, and h8, or on g6. So rook c7. If he goes to g6, let's calculate this first. We just go queen d3, queen d3, and there is just f5 takes mate. So there is not king g6. There are only 3 squares left. So if we play rook c7, so rook c7, let's calculate king f8. We just take on f6 and he goes king g8 and just queen g7 checkmate. So let's calculate. It's either not g6, not f8, and not h8, because after rook c7, king h8, we can still take on f6, and it will be checkmate in the next move. So it's rook c7. The only move that I see here, the best, is king g8, because we don't have check with the queen. But I believe, okay, so this is what I believe. It's rook c7, king g8, queen d7, and we have to calculate if he has unlimited checks to draw us or even checkmate us. So let's see that. So rook c7, king g8, queen d7. So he starts the checks. What are the checks? The checks are queen b1 or queen a1, and we go, okay, so not queen a1 because it just go king g2 and there's no check. So queen b1, check. I go king g2. If he plays, that's interesting. If he plays queen e4, which is possible, queen e4 is very good. Queen e4 is good though. Queen e4 and king h2, there is queen f4 check. So I'm thinking rook c7. Okay, let's double up the queen and the rook on the 7th rank. That's what I believe. And can we stop the checks from our opponent? Like after that he plays queen b1. The only move is king g2. Okay, and then he plays queen e4. Queen e4, we can play f3. f3, rook e2. No f3. No f3. Okay, we can stop the checks. That's the... So is it queen d7? Queen d7, queen f7. Takes. Okay, it has to be rook c7, king g8, and what after that, man? Maybe after king g8 we take on f6. Maybe rook c7, then queen d7. Yes, as I said. Then either rook or mate. Then either rook or mate, and they sack a piece and you win. Wait, what? Then either rook or mate. What do you mean rook or mate? And they sack a piece and you win. Like you know what? Why I hesitate with the rook c7 and queen d7. Like you either take the rook. Yeah, but do I have time to play that? Do I have time to take the rook? Because rook c7. Do you want to draw arrows? I don't want to for practice, so I don't draw arrows. Okay, I don't touch the mouse. Follow the moves. What I say. Rook c7, king g8, the only move. Otherwise he lose. Queen d7, and now he can play queen b1. What I play after queen b1? I play king f2, and then he plays queen e4 check. And then how can I hide from checks? I can't hide from checks. That's the thing. Like if I play king h2, there's just a queen e5 check. Queen e5. I can escape king g2. Yeah, king g2. Yeah, but after... Yeah, I can go to e2. I don't know, maybe you understand the position better than I do, but I don't see a way to save the king. That's the thing. Like, okay, rook c7 and queen d7 has to be the right moves. But after... And if queen d5 check... just take the queen, because your queen is on d7 already. Okay, let's calculate, because I didn't calculate too far. Maybe I have to calculate more, okay. So let's say I put the rook and queen on 7th rank. He plays queen b1, that's the move. King g2. Queen e4. Yeah, what after queen e4, what do we play, bro? Sack the king. What do we play after queen e4? After queen e4. Yeah, queen e4. Black can play queen e4. Like if I play rook c7, king g8, queen c7, queen b1, king g2, queen e4. Okay, I will draw arrows because you have probably lost it. I don't know. Okay, let's say this. And this check. What I do here. Like if I play this, he just go there. If I play this, he just go there. And if I play this, he just go there. That's... You see? Okay, so I have to calculate more. So, but do we take the draw here? Is it a choice to take the draw? I don't believe, like... Maybe... I believe we win. I see, yeah, but now I don't know. Yeah, we are going to solve it. No problem. Okay, like, the question is the best moves this that we say in the first case? Rook c7. Okay, like I have to play these moves. There are no other moves left. But let's calculate even further because I don't want to give up. I want to get better in calculation. This is very important. So rook c7, king g8, queen d7, queen b1, king g1, king g2, queen e4. Like, can we stop this actually, bro? Queen g4, king h2, queen e4, king h2. There is okay, there is queen f4, queen e4. Wait. Ah, there is rook e1. Okay, the question is, can I save my king after queen e4? That's the real question. But I don't see how. Actually, queen h, king h2, queen e4, king h2, queen e5, queen e5. Yeah. Okay, maybe. What if I play? Like if I play queen d7, it's very bad because he just go on h7. Okay, let's play that, guys. If it's wrong, it's wrong. This is right, and he goes to g8. So do we play here? Now there are two moves, or maybe more. Let's think. Queen d7 or queen takes f6. Ah, maybe there is queen takes f6, not queen d7. Maybe this is the thing, bro. You know why? Maybe, but I'm not sure. because he doesn't have. Wait. If I take on f6, queen b1 again, king g2, king g2, and then he doesn't have it. King g2. This thing. Okay, let's focus because I lost the focus. Anyway, so queen takes f6, king b1, king g2, king e4, queen e4, and if I play king h2, he has queen f4 check. I take the queen and it's a draw. Bro, I think you are right. Take f6, queen e4, king h2. Yeah, but after king h2, you are a pawn up, you say. I'm a pawn up, but he has two pawns, two pawns in the queen side, king side or queen side. I don't know what is it here. A and B file. He has 2 pawns. It's dangerous. Let's see the future here. Okay. If I take on f6, he has queen b1, king g2, queen e4. We have said that 100 times. King h2, and he can give a check on f4. We takes, and we play rook c6 or rook c6, and I will be only pawn up. Maybe it's winning. Maybe it's a winning endgame. No. Yeah, is it so hard? You go to an endgame. Cause after you trade, you go rook c6. Yeah, rook c6, of course. Yes, that's the most obvious move. But I have to think it more, bro. I will think it more. I don't leave it like that. Okay, let's think. There's no. Okay, there is. Okay, let's play queen f6. Looks better, bro. Queen f6. Queen f6. Okay, let's risk it. Let's risk that. Oh, it's false, bro. It's false. False. Do I blunder this? It's this. It's not this as well. Oh, bro, you know what? I think I found the move right now. I don't know if I did, but I don't know if I did, bro, but oh my god, I think it's queen d3. I think it's queen d3, bro. I didn't see it, but I think it's queen d3 because I'm threatening check there and checkmate, and he can play queen b1. That was the problem. Queen b1 was the problem. That was the problem. The real problem of the puzzle. Queen b1. I had to stop that, bro. Like queen d3 would be fantastic because he can only play queen a1 check and king g2. He has nothing. How he can protect queen d3? Yeah, I found that, bro. You see? Yeah, queen d3. Yeah. How we didn't see that? Like, I saw the problem on queen b1, but I didn't try to solve that. I didn't even see that. You see? That's how we get better, bro, in puzzles and in chess. That was very clever That was a very clever puzzle. Yeah, queen d3 is fantastic. Because let's analyze what we calculate. Maybe it was a better endgame as well. Like this, okay. If we take, there is this. It's a draw. Okay, this is bad. Queen f4 is bad. The best is queen e5 check. Queen e5. Queen e5 takes. Ah, and now this is nothing, right? Rook e2. Rook e2. Takes, check. There, takes. And it's a draw. That was a hard, yes, a hard one. Okay. Let's continue, guys. Let's continue. Okay. Black to move here. So there are 2 obvious moves. One is rook h2, another is queen c2. Wait, this looks very easy somehow. I don't know why, but Why it's not queen c2? Why? Queen c2 is very logical. Like I will almost play it like without even thinking. Queen c2, if rook c2, just rook h2, he moves the king, and I will take on c2, like rook c2, there is just king f1. Maybe rook c... Oh, wait. Let's not play too fast because we can make a mistake. Let's think. I have to calculate. I can't play on luck. That's the thing. Okay, queen c2. What's the moves? If he plays queen e1, I play rook h1, checkmate. If he plays rook f1, again checkmate. Okay, it's checkmate as well. So queen c2, rook d2, rook h2, and then he goes somewhere, like king f1. And if I take, he has queen e7. And after queen e7, I can play king h6. I just try to hide again from the checks. I try to hide again from the checks. Like rook h2 looks good as well. You know why? But I don't believe it's good because don't go up queen e8. Queen e8. What is that, bro? Queen e8, you say? Queen e1, you mean? What? Okay, let's focus, bro. I will try to think from my own. A8. A8. Bro, what's that? What do you say? A8. A1. Okay. Anyway. I'm blind. No problem. Okay, I have to calculate everything. Like basically, after queen takes c2, let's make it simple because we have make it very complicated. After queen takes c2, the only move that is not checkmate, it's rook d2, and after rook d2 there is rook h2, and after that he goes up, and if he goes up on f1, not on e1, because I can take the rook on d2 and then it's made. And if he plays rook king f1, I can play wait if king f1, rook f1, and he goes back on e2, queen c2, rook d2, you say, king f1, queen a1. Bro, how I go queen? Queen a1. Queen a1, no. Queen a1, bro. I can't go even to a1. What do you even say, bro? I can't even go to a1 because queen takes f2. Queen takes c2. How can I go to queen a1? Maybe you mean queen b1 or queen b1, but there is a queen e7, and the check starts, bro. We have to be fast. The check starts. We have to be fast, to act fast. So what I have to calculate is, so queen c2, rook c2, rook h2, king f1. King f1. King f1, I go queen b1, right? You mean queen b1? Yes, that's right. Yes, I didn't see that. Queen a1 is a check because there is no rook anymore. Bro, queen a1 is this square. How I get there? I take this pawn. How do I get there, bro? How do I get there? Okay, I believe I found it. It's maybe queen b1. Okay, queen takes c2, rook d2, rook h2, king f1, rook h1, Yeah, but after rook h1, he can play king g2. And I take the rook, he takes my rook. Wait. If rook h1, king g2. Bro, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. Let's draw with arrows, okay? Takes. Boom. Check. This. And now what? Ah, this. This, and he can go this. Okay, let's. Too much on my mind, bro. Let's. Ah, it's just that. I tried to calculate all the things, bro. Too much thing. Okay, let's. It's only this. Okay, let's try to get further, by the way, with the analysis. After this, he can go there. Where's the mate? This? Ah, this is the mate. Yeah, my mind just stopped thinking. Okay, very easy. Just my mind couldn't work. Alright, my mind just couldn't work. Okay, this one is there are only one piece from my opponent, and my piece is pinned. So there are not many moves left. So how many moves are possible here? So how nice we got it. Yes. So here there are not many moves possible. Like there are only 3 moves possible or 4. Not even 3, bro. Like okay, I can play f6 because rook takes and I'm dumb. So king h6. You say king h6. Okay. King h6. It looks right, bro. Okay, so I can play like king g4, king on the 4th rank is wrong. King on the 5th rank is wrong again. King h6 looks right. Like rook takes g7, king takes g7. Push. Wait, maybe it takes. Maybe it takes. Or I'm wrong. Takes, check. No, we have to think, bro. If I play king h5, he just... No, king h5 can be right. Cannot be right. Wait, I believe it's king h6. It's either king h6 or rook takes... okay, the question is it the right to take? Takes, f6, king f7. We just play king f5. He moves. We win if he plays that. So let's draw arrows. It's hard, bro, without arrows. It's too hard. Okay, takes, push. Check. There. Ah, it's draw if we take. What am I even saying? Okay, king h6. You are right, bro. You are right, king h6. Okay, now, wait a minute. Now it's probably king h7. King h7 is the right move. King h7, yeah, just right. King h7, bro. Okay. What? Bro, I'm dumb. You see all that effort and you play bad move and you lose. Like takes. Bro, that was dumb, very dumb by me. Like this. You are very good in puzzles, in chess, bro. You are better than me. Okay, why is it not this, bro? This is a mistake. Rook b8 he can play. Yeah, okay, I played bad. Alright, we have one more to go. Maybe it's... okay, we go this way, takes... Okay, I have to think. Okay, I did some mistakes here. A lot of mistakes. Like knight d3. Knight f3 is what I believe. Knight f3 takes this. this. Knight f3. So right now I will try to think it. I don't see what you say. I try to think it on my own. Because you will probably find it right. Knight f3 takes. There's no check here. Only this, but go there. Do we play knight f3? Okay, I will risk it. I don't care. Knight. Okay, I played it wrong. Okay, we lose. What is it? Matthew, what you say is wrong here. Okay, I gave up. That's not right, but what you see is wrong. Is right here. What do you think? We can also take this, but what do you think is right? Maybe this. No, it's not this. It's hard. Yeah, it's very hard. You see, I just gave up because it's hard. Because it's hard. That's not how you should do, guys. By the way, like take. It's not this. So it has to be a queen sacrifice somewhere. You know what is it? 92. 92, you see? Okay. 92 is right. And then this. Bro, I'm dumb, bro, right? I'm dumb, right? I'm very dumb. That's right, guys. Isn't it? You make me feel dumb, bro. Yeah, queen d4. How I didn't see that? Weekly best. At least we did weekly best. 48. That's the third best of my life. Like the best I have done in other account 57. Okay, let's. What should I do? Should I play now? Okay, after so many puzzle rush, I will try. Okay, what you said? At the first sight, every puzzle seems very easy, but if you look at the whole board, the puzzle. What do you say? The puzzle is difficult, and one can find. And you see. And you mean no one can find a good move? And one can find a good move. That's true. And you mean no one can find a good move? Yeah, in the first side you see, okay, it's this, check. And after you calculate, basically you have to calculate every variation. Like, this is what it's more important, it says, calculation. Like, to see the future. If you can do that, you can be pro player. Like if you see Gukesh Domaraju, for example, from India, he's top in calculation. All the Indian players are top in calculation. They teach them from young age very good calculation. This is the more important thing. Like what I should do, maybe you know what's very good. If you can control your hands and you try to move pieces, maybe put handcuffs. I don't know how it's called. Maybe do this to your hands and tie them so you can move your the pieces and try to think. That's very important, and you have to be patient to look at the board for a long time to see all the pieces. I'm lazy to calculate. Indian calculations and Russian intuition. That's so true. Yes, India has the best calculation. That's what I believe. Like best. Very good calculation. Like it's best in the world. I don't know if it's genetics or something, but I don't want to believe in genetics. Like it's hard work only. It's not genetics. It's work. You either work and reward, or you don't work and you blame the government. You blame everything. You blame the weather. It's very easy. That's it. This is an Indian game. Yeah, Indian game. They're just there are just a lot of people and they practice it. I don't believe it's Indian game. Ah, you see, you mean it's from India in the past? Yeah, I don't know where it is from, but some people say it's from Persia. I don't know, the old uh, the old country. It does not exist right now. I don't know much history, by the way, but Prague and Arjun would work like 10 hours a day. That's insane. Yes, bro. Like it's only hard work. You can't say Prague the. For example, a lot of people say Prague the genius. They can call him like that, but okay, he can be smart. Everybody's smart. Everybody has potential to become a grandmaster. Everybody. I don't even talk about. I don't even go bye bye. Okay, bro, see you. Uh, Everybody can become grandmaster. Maybe you can become best in the world, but you still can. With doesn't matter the genetics. You see, these people work on chess 10 hours a day. That it's Indian game, and Indians say no. Ah, Indians don't like. Why Indians say no? They don't want the chess to be from their country. I don't understand why they say no. Or they have so much knowledge that they understand, but they don't believe the second. I don't know. We can probably search it on ChatGPT later. Okay, so let's. I'm going to play a rapid game, guys. After so many puzzles, let's. Okay, let's. And now we play without even thinking. Now we can play this. Ah, he takes. I'm really curious, bro. Like, okay, he plays fast, so he might do a mistake. What we have to do here is to play safe. How we do that? I believe. Do I get too much crowded if I play Rook E8? Rook A E8. Sorry, I lost my words. I lost my words. Rook A E8, H3, Bishop H5. I don't believe he goes G5. Okay, let's think. Let's not overcomplicate things. Like the best puzzle. Oh, that's a good move. Yeah. Maybe I should play Rook C8 now. Because my bishop is doing nothing. Okay, Rook C8 now. I don't know if it's right, but Rook C8 looks. I can take and I can't do that, so can I go there? There's knight there, I take. If knight there, I take. That's a move as well, bro. Like, okay, can I play this? Can I play this? No. Let's play this. Okay, we can play. Let's play some faster moves because, like, the good thing is that he doesn't have 95 because I played knight before. That's a good move as well. Ah, but I can play this right now. Okay, I can. Now I have 94. I have some play here. Maybe he goes back. I have 94. Maybe. And E5. Oh, what is that, brother? What is that? If I go this, just takes, and takes, or takes even. Yeah. Like here, I want to go there, but of course you will take and play 95. Don't like that, but I don't believe I have a choice here. So takes should be the move. Takes and 95. Knight d7. 95, knight d7 is best. I don't believe it. Okay, maybe we go there actually. Let's go there. Oh, but if takes, I can take because there is not this because I take. All right. And if we take, we just open up some files here. I can put the bishop there, but he can go. He just takes. Okay, with which one we take? Of course, we don't take with the f pawn because I don't want with the f pawn because the e pawn will be weak. So let's take this way. All right. So what's that, man? Like, look how strong is this square. This knight is here. I can play this or what? I don't understand here. I can play this and I can't play because he will take. That's interesting. That's interesting. We have to see that. Wow, he takes. I didn't expect that. Okay, we take of course with the queen. Force to threaten this. By the way, there's also knight d4, but I play this. Oh, what's that, man? Wait, boy. What's that? If I play this, there is this. Takes. Wait, this has to be forced made. Wait a second, bro. Wait a minute. We have to calculate this there. So let's not panic and think and focus. We have to focus here. Focus our mind. We have 7 minutes to think, or less. Queen takes f2. There's king h2. King h2 and no knight move. So knight takes f2. He can play queen d4 or queen e3. But I believe we take there. I don't know if it's... Okay, let's play with the instinct. I don't know, man. Let's play the instinct. And if he goes there, by the way, I can take the rook. Wait. The thing is that if I play check, he goes there and I have nothing. Check there, check, takes. So I can take the rook, knight takes. The thing is that knight can take the rook. That's the annoying thing, man. I can take on b2 as well. So the question is, if I take the rook, takes, check, takes. Take the rook, takes. Take the rook, takes, check, takes. And I will be 2 rooks for a rook and a knight. I believe it's worth it. I believe it's worth it, bro. Why not? Alright, now what we have. We need to push the pawns here. He will play this. Alright, if I play this, he plays that. h6 is bad. a5, what h6, what they say. Let's. I believe this is right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. King f7. Yeah, I'm very safe here. Like everything is guarded. Like I will play rook cd. The same position is often in puzzles. What is that? Can even sack? Can't I? Sack take. Maybe I play this. The same position is often in puzzles. What do you mean? This position exactly, or other positions in general? What do you mean, bro? Maybe I could play d4. Requires some calculation, of course. Wow. I didn't expect that. I believe we push. Do we push? Now he wants to do this or what? Now we start pushing our pawns. And we push d4. Of course, d4 takes. This, like e4, I don't believe it's good. e4. Yeah, d4 is. Now maybe this is good. Like moving the king upwards can be bad. Right. Like f5 I can play as well here. I can push. I can't push right now because takes. Wait a second, this has to be wrong. Okay, f4 is strong here. All these things. If he moves the knight, I check. This takes. Again, it's not okay. Maybe I should double up the rooks on the h file. That's what I should do probably. Yes. That's true, isn't it? I mean, sack the queen, then fork with the knight. Yes. That's true. I will double up the rooks on the d file. Yes, this puzzle is very common. In like this position in puzzles. It's very common. Wow. What is this move, bro? Do I play this or it's overextension? I believe I can do this. Don't know. Let's cut the king off as much as I can. Slowly building the advantage. Slow and safe. Slowly. If I do this, there is a risk of knight d4, which knight d4 would be very bad for me. So I don't have to allow knight d4. So if he moves the knight, I'm very happy. I play e4. Okay, of course now I can do this. Stopping the knight. Can play queen f5. King f5. Getting closer and closer. Building the advantage slowly. That's what we should do probably. Yeah, and he doesn't have any moves. That's the problem. He doesn't have any moves. Like he can do this, I push. Maybe he do. Maybe, and he has double passed pawns. Maybe that's a move. Wait a sec. Takes. Knight takes with check, which is important. Okay, can I play? Is the stream lagging or my internet is bad? Wait. I believe the internet, the stream is not lagging. I don't know. Maybe it's lagging, I don't know. Yeah, I don't believe this is a blunder. Isn't this a blunder? Takes. I don't believe it's lagging, bro. Like, it says excellent connection. Okay, can I play this? Oh, I can play this, by the way, which is... Wow, can I play this? Okay, let's build the advantage low, guys. Slowly. Let's not go for craziness. Of course, I don't play e4. There's knight d4. I have to play faster, basically, here, guys, because I will lose. Okay, this takes. Ah, I could also play d4. Takes. He can take. Wait, what? Check. Wait, I give a check, but then I can't play. Oh. Alright, let's. What? Ah, okay, this is wrong, bro. Too wrong. Too wrong. Too wrong. My pawns are too strong and you are too wrong. Like, maybe he wants to go knight d5, which is impressive. Knight d5, I push. Maybe I will sacrifice because knight d5 is... Ah, maybe rook d4 and take. Maybe rook d4, wow. What the move is this, man? Rook, this takes. There is nothing, right? Don't believe there is anything. Take. I take, but he takes. Bro, do I blunder? Did he save that? Okay, I will push here. Wow, this... What? What? Okay, now it has to be winning. Okay, bro. Okay, now that's a bad move. c5. Yeah. Okay, I don't believe c5 is a good move. Now I have d2 and rook c1. Like, maybe he can... Okay, he resigned. Okay. Yes, okay. Yeah, completely winning. Like, c5 is a bad move. Like, maybe this was best. Takes. I want to see the accuracy here. Basically, can I see it or it lags again? Bro, I can't see it anyway. But did I miss anything, really? Bishop d6 is good. Like, I want to see if rook... no, if rook here... If rook a8 is good. Ah, it's good. Just good, not excellent or perfect. Okay, let's change this so you can see better. It's ugly, I know. Sorry, I changed where it was, but now you can see better. Knight e7 here is best. Knight e7. E7. Okay, I would never play that. We are humans. Rook c8 is excellent. a3 is excellent. Bishop h5 is excellent. Okay. Rook f8. Okay, excellent again. Bishop g6, good. a6, best. c5 here was the best. Takes with the h pawn, yes. Okay, so now we have a slight advantage. 94 is good, but c takes there is better. Okay, we have to analyze basically the game perfectly. We have to spend, we have, and I have to spend a lot of time analyzing the puzzle. Otherwise, I will not learn from this. I have to analyze it a lot and understand all the positions and every move. Okay, takes is bad because queen takes and I threatened this and he didn't even see that. So queen d3 is the big blunder. And takes is the best. And taking the rook is best. Yeah, brilliant. You see? Queen takes e1 is brilliant. Okay, yeah. Knight takes is best. Okay, this, boom, knight takes. And now I want to see if I did any mistake in the endgame. Maybe not in this game I had 90% accuracy, but I can check that from the PC. That's the thing, guys. Even though I have premium, it doesn't let me. I don't understand. It doesn't load. It isn't loading. I don't know why, bro. Like rook e1. I played f6. f6 is excellent. g5 is best. g5. Okay, I would never play g5 there. Okay, knight f4 and king f7, very solid. And now we play rook. Yeah, this maybe was not. It's good. Okay, it's not the best. g5 is best. Okay, b4 I want to see if a4 is good. It's good. Okay, not the best. I had more advantage. Now rook. Now e5 is excellent. King e6, best. f5, very good. Good. Okay, rook c8 is best here. Rook c8 is best. After rook d2, I played rook d7. Excellent. g5, excellent. Bro, I haven't played any mistake in this game. Like, no mistake, no inaccuracy, no mistake. Like, the accuracy has to be insane, right? So far, I haven't played any mistake. I don't know if in the next moves I will play. Okay, king f5 is not the best. Like, rook c7 is the best here. Rook c7, okay, to attack the open file. Rook c7, okay. Rook e d1 best. g6, maybe this is an accuracy. It's excellent. Thank God. This d4, excellent. e4, best. d3, best, okay. I don't want to see an inaccuracy or a mistake. I don't want to see that. Or a miss even. Rook d4, maybe that's a best. And rook c4. Bro, maybe now, I don't know the accuracy. I want to check that from the, okay. I have the tablet, perfect, yep, yes bro, perfect game. Okay, I have the tablet here. I forgot I have the tablet here. Okay, let's see the game review, because from the tablet I can review it. Oh, 93.9, bro. That's insane. Insane. One of my best games, bro. That's insane. You see, after so many, I will show it to you right now. You see, after so much calculation in puzzles and so much puzzle practice, how much it benefits you. The puzzles benefit you very much. Okay, I opened a tab and I can close it for some reason, but we're going to forget that. Okay, let's not care about dumb things. Okay, let's see the accuracy, bro. Listen, look, for the live stream. You can see, or it doesn't focus. It's not focusing. It can't focus for some reason. Let's play this. Let's play, I said. Okay, now you can see 93.9 and one brilliant move. Bro, the accuracy was insane. Like, I didn't do any mistake. Wait, because now you can't see me. Okay, now you can. This was one of my best games so far. Like, I will upload it for video, this game. Insane. That's how chess should be played, bro. Insane. I always say that puzzles help. Yes, not only it helps, It's the fastest way to improve in chess. That's what I believe. Puzzles are the fastest way to improve in chess. Let's ask ChatGPT, by the way, about it. Let's ask ChatGPT. Okay. What's the fastest way to improve in chess? Like, you know, I have talked with Fight Master. I have played with him, and he told me solve puzzles. He told me solve. I asked him what's the best. What should I do to improve? And he told me solve puzzles. That's what he told me. It's very simple, bro. Like puzzles are the best thing to do to improve in chess. It's the most important thing. And if you solve all day puzzles and you calculate and you have eaten well, you are relaxed, you are focused, and you have eaten. I said that or no, because and you have energy, you can become extremely good. Okay, so now I have to change the screen a little bit, and let's close that, and let's ask. Wait a minute. Okay, you can see here. Let's ChatGPT. Okay, what's the fastest way? What's the fastest way to improve in chess? And that's why I bought premium, by the way, so I can review the games and play puzzles, unlimited puzzles. Okay, let's see what it says. It says, okay, let's change this. Fix your thinking process. Okay, that's dumb shit, but let's see. Study high quality. Okay, it doesn't say puzzles, but tactical training. That's it. Tactics win games at every level. That tactics win games at every level. That's very true. But let's start from the beginning. Not only it says fix your thinking process. Improvement starts with how you think during games. Use a checklist during critical moments. What are my opponent's threats? What are all the checks, captures, and threats? That's very true. That's what I did in the puzzles before. I was asking to myself, like I saw, does he have any immediate check, and I should be afraid of, and I don't have time, or do I have time because he doesn't have a check, so I can play a slower move? If he has a check, you have to play fast moves, and you don't have time to play slow moves. By the way, I don't know if I'm lagging. That's what I try to figure out. Like if I move my hand, do I lag sometimes? Maybe I do lag and I don't notice because I play. Maybe it's my fault. Okay. Let me know if I still lag, bro, or no. What is the weakest spot in both camps? That's very true. You have to think about that. Always look one tempo deeper than your comfort zone. That's very true as well, bro. Avoid impulsive moves. I don't know what that word means. If you ever say this looks good, I'll play it, stop. Yeah, you have to calculate. It's not about intuition. Like, it's not about if you think this. No, you have to calculate and see if this is right or wrong. Calculation is the most important thing. Most important? Okay, one of the most important. Study high quality, I don't know this word, annotated games. Absorb how strong players think. That's true as well. Read and annotated. I don't know how this word is even pronounced. Read annotated games collections. Logical chess move by. That's a book or what? Or book if you're advanced. Okay. Replay games slowly, guessing the next move and comparing it to the book. And you know what I have came to a conclusion. Fast chess is not good because what's the reason to be fast? Like, okay, you can be 2600 in bullet online. What do you even win?
But if you play slow chess and you analyze the game with hours, you analyze one game, one position, 30 minutes, for example. That's what would happen and will happen in real life in a tournament. You will play and think of the chess position for 30 minutes, for 20 minutes, I don't know, as long as it takes for classical chess. And on the other hand, bullet and blitz, okay, blitz will happen in real life, but bullet never. And what's the point of being a blitz very good? I believe classical is the best. So you get titles from classical chess, not from bullet or blitz. So what's more important? Classical chess. So the more important thing is to play and think slowly. To analyze slowly and calculate. That's the best thing. To think more. If you think more, you spend time. So that's the best thing. So I should look about. So I should focus about getting better and playing accurate moves, playing the best moves, and not playing fast. That's not how it works. I say it for myself to convince myself that I don't have to play bullet and blitz and all these formats with low time. What matters is classical because we want to get master level. I want, at least. I don't know what you guys want, but that's what I want. So I should focus on classical way of thinking, so slow thinking. So calculation, anyway. Master endgames. This is the most neglect. I. How is this word pronounced, bro? Sorry for that, but my English is not very good. I see words and I can't even pronounce them. Neglected, neglected, and most guaranteed way to gain strength fast. Master endgames. I didn't even. Yeah, that's very true. Learn the basic. Yeah, that's what I haven't done this, but it's very important. That's right. It's the most and guaranteed way to gain strength fast. Learn the basic theoretical endgames. Yeah, okay. Lucina Philidor opposition. Yeah, that's the theory of endgames. Endgames is very important too because you have to know the theory. Otherwise, it's harder to find out the best moves. It's not impossible, but if you know the theory, it's much easier. And if you have seen the position before, if you have studied it, it's much easier to spot it. Study 100 endgames. You must know. This is where we read. Drill endgames regularly on Chessable or with flashcards. 4 is tactical training. Tactics win games at every level. Use spaced repetition systems. Chessable or Anki. I don't know what Anki is, but focus on pattern recognition. That's very important as well. Not just solving puzzles randomly. Pattern recognition. Yeah, not just solving puzzles randomly. What does this mean? Use high quality set of curated puzzles. Chess.com rated Puzzle Rush. Puzzle Rush, but not fast. Play slow games and analyze deeply. Slow games. You see, slow games. That's what oh, sorry, my voice changed. That's what I said before. You know why solving chess, playing slow games is important? For the reason I told you before. You get mastered by classical rating. By classical games. So classical games is 1 hour and 30 minutes plus 30 seconds. That's what classical chess is. So you have a lot of time. So you have to play slow moves and analyze deeply. Don't just spam blitz. This is what I told you. I have done this mistake a lot. And a lot of people have done this, not only me. Like I believe many people have done that. It teaches you to play fast, not well. That's what I was saying before. Not well. You have to play slow. Play classical or rapid. After the game, first analyze without engine. That's what I should do. I analyze with engine. I should analyze without. What was your plan? Where did it go wrong? Then check with the engine for tactical misses. Keep a journal of mistakes and patterns. 6. Work with the coach or training plan. A coach helps spot blind spots and keeps you accountable. If no coach follow structured programs like this, okay, what? If no coach, if you don't have a coach, follow structured programs like, I don't know what is this, but it should be very, very good for learning. I don't know. I don't have no idea what that is. Free online guide for rating by rating. All right. And 7, review and repeat. Have a weekly cycle. 2, 3 slow games. You see ChatGPT emphasize the word slow. It's very important. Slow games. Tactics daily. 1 endgame chapter. 1 annotated game. Annotated. I don't know how it's called. Sorry if you hear it and you say, what the fuck is this guy saying? 1 game review. Only 1. You see what it says? Only 1 per day. Because if you do too much, your brain is going to collapse. Basically, you are not going to be efficient. And if you play only 1 game and analyze and do all these things for 1 game, you are going to spend a lot of energy. I wanna sleep. See you next stream. Bye. See you, brother. Good night. See you in the next stream. Yes. Stay healthy and yeah. So I will keep talking because I will upload this as a video, as a sorry, I have said that too many times. As a course. I will upload this video as a course. So if you so what I was saying is, yeah, if you play only 1 game, you spend all the energy on 1 game and you understand the game better. If you spend the energy on 10 games, you are not going to analyze them well and so deeply. You are going to analyze them, but okay, let's go to the next one. You have to spend all your effort, all your energy in 1 game, and that's how you understand chess. If you tell me your rating and time commitment, I can build you a custom 1-month training plan. Hello, bro. How are you, my friend? Welcome. Would you like that? No, ChatGPT. I'm fine. I just wanted. What you said is really, really helpful, and I appreciate your knowledge sharing. Hello, brother. How are you? So, yes, this is what is so important. So now I could play more, but I don't believe there is any reason to it. You know why? Because I basically have lost a lot of energy, and I will not play well, and I will probably lose, and my mentality will be bad. Then I will feel bad because I lost. So you play only when you have energy. If you don't have energy, don't play better. And what else I should do? I upload this. Okay, you see this as a live if someone is watching, but some people is going to watch it as a course after the live finish. How do you manage all 3 formats? What do you mean? So I will upload this as a video, and I will say what I should do and what you guys can do as well. If you want to get better, you can follow the things that we're saying here. all the things we were saying today and we did. Like this is a training, a very good training that I should do. What I should do more and I don't do, what I should add on my program is that. Wait a minute, I will finish what I say and I will read your comment. What I should add to my program is what it says here is master endgames. I should study endgames. Study 100 endgames you must know. Like, I don't know, I'm sure I don't know 100 of them. I'm sure I at least don't know 1 or 5 at least. At least. I'm sure that I don't know like the 50% of them, the theory. But let's say at least I don't know 10. If I read them, I would be better chess player. Like I have to study endgames for sure and openings as well. Opening theory and endgame is very important. That's what I should add more. Besides that, I should keep solving puzzles and analyzing games slowly and playing slow games. And what else I should do is put the puzzles in the real chessboard and put my hands back of my back like this and hold them like that, so I don't move any piece because I might not control my hands and move something, and that's not how you get better. And calculation is very important. I mean time control, bullet, blitz, rapid. Yeah, you say how do you manage all three formats? I mean time controls, bullet, blitz. I'm playing too much blitz and it's affecting my rapid strength. You are right. You are completely right. You know what? What you say here, ChatGPT already have answered and told about what you say. It says don't spam, don't just spam blitz. You see that? It says don't just spam blitz. It's very important. It teaches you to play fast, not well. And if you play blitz a lot, okay, 1-2 games, the first 1-2 games you maybe play well with good accuracy. But if you keep going, you just lose everything and just play fast and you don't care about the accuracy. And this is not how we play chess. Blitz is bad. It's basically bad, I believe. Okay, maybe if you play 1-2 blitz, it's good. But if you play too much, it's bad. And if it's hard for you to control it, maybe don't even play it. That's what I should do. That's what I will do. I will stop playing blitz and bullet. I will stop. Only slow training. Only slow training. Because I have seen in the past I have played too many blitz games and I don't even get better. Maybe you think, why grandmasters? Okay, we are not grandmasters. Why grandmasters play so many blitz? We are not grandmasters. And if we want to become one, sorry, I lose my words sometimes. And if we want to become one of them, we have to first build our strength slowly. And if chess becomes our reality and the way of thinking, and it becomes so familiar to us, we can go to blitz. But I believe when we see 3000 ELO online chess blitz players, 3000 blitz players online, I believe they play like 10 hours plus, at least 10 hours, 10 hours I say, at least 10 years of their lives they play chess. They have at least 10 years experience. I have only 3 years experience. And what I should do is play slowly to learn the game. If I play fast, I don't learn. And then in their first years, I'm pretty sure before they become masters, they didn't play fast. They didn't play blitz, bullet, all these fast formats. They learned the game by playing classical and analyzing games and solving puzzles without thinking the time. They use 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, just solve it and become better and think better about chess. that's what we should do and they should do. But we can ask more. But I don't believe it's necessary. We get what we wanted here. We got what we wanted.